Hello, this is Dr. Nuke, and right now I'd like to talk with you about a trip to Japan that I went on many years ago. This was back in, I think it was 1989, way back. And I was there for a week and a half. I flew into Narita Airport, Tokyo. Took the bullet train to Kyoto, and then after being in Kyoto for a while, we went back by bullet train to Tokyo, and then flew out of Tokyo back to the United States. We were in Tokyo for a little while and in Kyoto for a little while. When we were in Tokyo, we did sightseeing. My mother and I did sightseeing in Tokyo and in Kyoto too. The reason, by the way, that my mother and I went is my father had business, and my mother wanted to go, but she wouldn't go unless I went, because my father was going to be in meetings all day long and she'd be on her own, and she just wanted to have someone with her to help her get around. So they had me come with them. When we were in Kyoto, we went on a couple of day trips. One to Hiroshima, the city that they got the atomic bomb dropped on it. One of the two cities in Japan that was bombed with an atomic bomb. The other was Nagasaki. I did not go to Nagasaki. So I went to Nara, which is a very old, ancient city in Japan. Now, what did we eat? Well, they had McDonald's and KFC there. At least they did then. And the food at the McDonald's and the KFC in Japan is just like, for the most part, just like this country. Other places that we ate at were the little back alley places, hole-in-the-wall back alley food establishments where the ordinary people in Japan would eat. The places for tourists are quite expensive, and the traditional Japanese restaurants were quite expensive. Now, if we went to one of those little cafes and there wasn't anyone there that could speak English, it was still possible to order the food, because it's a custom in Japan to have that food establishments have a display case that is visible from the street that has plastic models of the foods that they serve on display. Sometimes there's a noticeable layer of dust on those plastic models. But anyway, you can go out and point to what you want, and it tells what the price is. And so we didn't have any trouble getting around, and a lot of people there do know English. So, well, anyway, when we went to, we only ate at a traditional Japanese restaurant once. We were served in a small room with straw mats, had our own waitress that served us, just dedicated to our table, and but of course it was very expensive, like a couple $100 or something for I forget whether for each of us or totals. It was expensive. If I went back to Japan, I would want to see more of the rural areas. When I was there, I basically just saw cities. And on the bullet train from Tokyo to Kyoto, it's mostly built up the whole way. It's like a megalopolis almost. It would be nice to go back to Japan again, but again, I would want to see the northern part of the country, north of Tokyo, Tohoku and Hokkaido. And I would like to see rural areas as well. Well, anyway, please like, share, subscribe, comment. This is Dr. Nuke signing off.